What's up YouTube? Stefano Turtle here, and today I'm coming at you guys with my 5 best rogue decks for the new April/May 2019 format. So starting off with number 5, and I am showing y'all what lists. Note that this hasn't updated, Dueling Book hasn't, I apologize. But sorry. But without further ado, we're just going to get into it. Number 5, we of course have Dinos. And, well, what you see here is a True King Dino list I made. True King Dinos isn't the best build to go with this, but the return of Miscellaneous Source to 3 does mitigate for some new plays. However, Shadow Dino is probably your best bet to go with for this format if you are planning on playing Dinos. And I know Team Samurai X1 said that it's the 5th best meta deck, but I see it more as a rogue contender. And don't get me wrong, the deck has its plays, but it's gonna need to wait a few more minutes or a few more weeks until we get Ib the World Chalice Miko before we get to put it up in higher ranks. For now, it's at number 5. Could be higher on the list, but I just chose it there for safe measure. On to number 4. Number 4, we have a deck that is very fun to play, one of my favorites to play actually, and that is Guard Dragon Crusadia. And yes, I know, oh, you saw this once and you thought it was competitive, stuff like that. This deck can make its plays. It is competitive, don't take me wrong. I did see this on Team Samurai X1's channel, being honest. But this deck is very good going first. Can set up several negates with boards, ending on boards of stuff like Gameciel, Nat Beast, Barkion, Dawn Dragster, or Clearwing, all in the same board. This deck is very powerful, and going second, it also still has a plays, seeing as you can easily go into Equimax for your OTK. This deck is not one to sleep on. It is very powerful, even with the banning of Summon Sorceress, because most decks don't use it if you're playing this build. But stuff like Sky Striker getting hit really helps this deck out, as it is made more viable due to that. On to our number 3 spot, we have Guru Control. And yeah, I know, Guru Control at number 3, shocking. But Guru Control is one of the more powerful decks that can stun out the opponent. And it's very good. Thing is, unlike decks like Ultrageist or now Sky Striker, this deck can outgrind both of those decks just with the simple amount of cards they play monster-wise. Mainly due to the fact that you're not special summoning that often. If you are, it's mainly off of not Fiendus, but Archer. And you're summoning Umastrix. This deck can run a crapload of draw cards and floodgates, and is just made to stall your opponent till you win. It's not hard to play. Its playstyle is very simplistic. You never go into the extra deck, and that's not a joke. You hardly ever do, and if you are, you're just powering up your monsters with Mrs. Radiant. But this deck's very good overall. It's a solid pick to choose if you're going to go to a regional or something. And all you have to do is essentially probably side in a Solemn Judgment in case someone tries to activate Reboot. But other than that, it's just easy to win with this. It's that simple. On to our next. For number 2, we have... Oh yeah, and I'm very sorry. These have been shorter videos recently. I am in Georgia. I'm not at home. I cannot make these 10-minute videos you're used to. But I'm doing my best out here with what I have. My recording software isn't the best, and neither is my editing software. So I do apologize. Still in school and everything, but I'll work on it when I get home to get y'all better content. As for now, y'all have to deal with this. And also, at our number 2 spot, we have Cyber Dragons. Cyber Dragons is one of the best rogue decks of all of the Link format, and that is due to them easily outing several decks in their extra monster abilities and stuff like that. Let's say you're playing against what's a good example here? We'll go with Sky Striker. And yes, I know. But Sky Striker just had Kagari hit. Why are you going with them? It's just first thing that comes to mind. Sky Striker or Salamangreat. Let's say you're going up with one of them. Salamangrate's a bit more difficult to beat though. But Sky Striker, all you really have to do is kaiju them, which in most cases you're just giving them Jizikaru, keeping this because, well, with this build, you want to go into Hope Harbinger to really screw over your opponent. But builds like this, it's not hard to use to get 2 monsters out to easily out one of your opponent's extra deck monsters with stuff like this. Chimera Tech Mega Fleet's just any extra deck monster, so your opponent's got an extra link going, and they've got Mermaid and Karibo on the field. They're going to Chimera Fleet, and they're gone. And this deck can run quite a few hand traps, but at most I think 6 is a safe number. And it's fairly consistent, made to OTK, and really good. And on to number 1. Number 1, we have Burning Abyss. And yes, I know. Why am I putting Burning Abyss above Cyber Dragon? Here's why. And this card isn't out for us yet. Give it a few weeks until, let's see. May 5th is when, I think it's May 5th when Dark Neostorm comes out on Cinco de Mayo. But when that comes out and we get Cherubini, Black Angel of the Burning Abyss, Cyber, or, this card, sorry, not Cyber Dragons, but, Burning Abyss will have too many plays to go into. And yes, I know, but this is a Sekka build. What do you mean by that? There is maybe 1 to 2 card FTKs with this card. That can be done. Case in point, I think on Farfa's channel there was a 1 card Mathematician FTK utilizing Cherubini. And while yes, Summon Sork is gone, and that was one of the cards that helped mitigate it, there are several Burning Abyss cards that can still help mitigate your plays. Not to mention all the other crap you can put into Cyber Dragon to make it even more... Why am I saying Cyber Dragon? God dang it. Burning Abyss to make it more powerful. I do apologize for me calling it Cyber Dragon. It's just I was talking about it last time. Apologies. Hope y'all don't get mad at me for that. But yeah, and Cherubini is not hard to make. Seriously. And y'all can see I'm citing to Rescue Cat. Rescue Cat is a 1 card Cherubini, and Cherubini is just a 1 card. Well, any card is essentially like a 1 card FTK if you have the right use for it. But they're gonna have to either put this card back to 1 or ban it again before Dark Neostorm comes out, or we will probably have a Mathematician FTK running rampant in the meta. And I'm being honest here, I never thought this would happen again, but it happened with Dark World, so yeah. Anyways, that is my top 5 best rogue contender decks for the April/May 2019 format. Leave your comments in below as to which decks you think should have been on this list, and what you would have placed here. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and this is the Stefano Turtle YGO, signing out. Goodbye!